A pregnant Nigerian businesswoman has revealed her shocking treatment at the hands of police who arrested her after she posted a negative review of a tin of tomato puree to Facebook. Chioma Okoli, a 39-year-old businesswoman based in Lagos, the country's largest city, is being criminally prosecuted and sued in a civil court after she made a negative comment about a product made by Nigerian food maker Erisco Foods. She called on her 18,000 Facebook followers to share their thoughts about Erisco's Nagiko tomato mix after sharing a picture of an opened can of the product and saying it was too sweet. The businesswoman, currently pregnant with her fourth child, revealed she was left fearing for her life and the lives of her children after plainclothes officers from Nigeria's National Police arrested her in September while she was at church. She told CNN that she was made to stand around in a leaky cell for hours. There were no seats, so I stood all through till the next day. My legs were inside the water that came in from the leaking roof, she said. Chioma Okoli, pictured, is being criminally prosecuted and sued in a civil court after she made negative comments about a product made by Nigerian food maker Erisco Foods. The businesswoman said the puree was so sweet and asked her Facebook followers to share their opinions about the products. Sometimes I squatted to reduce the pressure on my legs. I was thinking about my children who were at home. I was talking to myself. I would think, I would pray. I was messed up, she added. She was later flown to Nigeria's capital city, Abuja, and held at another police station until she was bailed out a day later. After she refused to publicly apologize for her comments, Okoli was later criminally charged with two separate crimes, the most serious of which could land her behind bars for up to 7 years. She was charged with conspiring with two other individuals with the intention of instigating people against Erisco Foods Limited and may have to go to prison for up to 7 years. Okoli was also charged with instigating Erisco Foods Limited, knowing the said information to be false, a crime that could end with her going to prison for 3 years, having to pay a fine of 7 million naira, which is a 3,950 pounds. Police tried to arrest her a second time in January, entering her home in Lagos in apparent violation of a restraining order issued by a court that explicitly banned them from arresting her without a court order. She said they stayed in my building from 6:30 a.m. until 5:30 p.m. My children couldn't go to school that day and we couldn't even go out to get food because the cooking gas was finished, she said, adding that the police eventually backed down and left. Erisco itself is also bringing a civil lawsuit against her after claiming earlier this year that several suppliers cut ties with the company following her remarks and is seeking 5 billion naira, which is 2.8 million pounds, in damages. She called on her 18,000 Facebook followers to share their thoughts about Erisco's Nagiko tomato mix. Picture, the company CEO Eric Emofia has come under fire in Nigeria for his threatening behavior against Okoli. He revealed her address to the nation during an interview about the ongoing legal battle. She has launched two counter suits against the police and Erisco, which her legal team has described as a David versus Goliath battle for their treatment of this businesswoman. The company CEO Eric Umofia has come under fire in Nigeria for his threatening behavior against Okoli. He revealed her address to the nation and all of that. Ini Biehem Efyong. Okay. He revealed her address to the nation during an interview about the ongoing legal battle, which her lawyer Ini Biehem Effiong said was done without regard for the security and safety of Chioma, her husband, and her entire family. He also told broadcasters that he would rather die than allow someone to tarnish his image he worked for 40 years to grow. The behavior of the police and Erisco have come under fire from groups across the world. Chioma Okoli faces up to 7 years behind bars and is being sued for around $3 million for her negative reviews. Amnesty International said harassment and intimidation of Chioma Okoli must end now. Nigerians have also said they are planning on boycotting the company for its treatment of Okoli. On social media, users said Erisco is oppressive, thin-skinned, insensitive, and thoroughly irresponsible in its response. She may have been wrong, but you have made an unforgettable error with your over-the-top reactions. With power comes responsibility, but you have power devoid of responsibility. Another says someone made an honest review of a product she used. A power-drunk billionaire decided he will be bullying his customer. This madness can only happen in a lawless country like Nigeria. Every reasonable Nigerian must cancel Erisco. Don't buy Nagiko tomatoes and don't buy Erisco products. What do you call this? Chioma, what you did was bad and the law must take its course. That's what somebody is saying there. This one is saying it's a indifference, bad mouth, bad hand, everything gets results. Face your facts. Sometimes we do something to bring others down or for cheap popularity, but the intimidation is wrong no matter the offense or mistake she made. Erisco should have petitioned her to write online to refrain or remove the video if it is truly a dent on their image and product. Now that the man is saying that it's losing business, what do you have to say to that? Because I think there was a time she made an apology. I don't know whether the whole thing had not been taken to court or the court did not accept that apology. I don't understand. If no be promosity and know it all, it is not in the place of the lady to write the negative comments about the tomato paste, but NAFDAC. She would have reported to the NAFDAC, whose job is to examine the products by Erisco. Don't put yourself in trouble with the billionaires of this country. If you want peace, let them go their way, make you go your way. So guys, let's know what you think about this. Do you call this intimidation or what?